And we're going to go with melons. We're going to have this one making the melons all, and then going in a compacting drawer and dumping the seeds into here. And the other one's just going to be dumping the melons into the fermenter. And the reason is because we have like 30,000 melons.
Yep.
And that's because my farm. I created a cloche and stuck a melon in it, and it's been running in my farm room for a really long time and pretty much backstuffed the entire system.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. We have a lot of melons. So yeah, this guy right here is going to be moved to right here. We're going to build one more for right now, and it's going to go right here. Our main line is going to go across here and go into this, and then split underneath, and then go into this one here. And we're going to see how well this system can run 2 generators. And they're not running all the time. They're only kicking on when we need the power. So it might be okay, it might not. We will be making room for a secondary industrial squeezer and a secondary industrial fermenter. Because I have a feeling that once we add the 3rd and 4th one in, this thing's going to be, they're going to be struggling. We may end up having to add a secondary refinery if that happens. What we'll do is we'll move this one down a little bit to where it can go straight across to those 2, and then we'll build the other setup over here to where it can go straight across to these 2. Oh, and I took out one of the sources of lag and frame issues. So I've decided I'm just going to make a bunch of the solar panels for the grid power. Take them to the mining world, place them somewhere. So that's...
It's always daytime there.
Yep. That's biodiesel future. One of our episodes is we're actually going to have an episode where we're running around the end looking for an elytra so we can make jetpacks. Actually, we're going to need a couple of elytra, I think, but we'll see. And that means we can look into the flight modifier and nano beacon. I intentionally did not look this up before we started this video, and I know this video is long, but this is kind of my apology and explaining what we've done and where we're going now. And I know I've said that before, but yeah. So, here's a flight modifier from Environmental Tech. What? Really? Okay. Needs launchers, modifier core, mica. Wait a second. No way. Is that going to do what I think it does? It would be very interesting if it actually launched any of their structures into the air, like outer space. That would be awesome.
That'd be very cool.
Nanobot Beacon Controller 1. Well, seeing as I have the book in my hand, why don't we look at the book? I don't see where it says anything about the flight modifier, but Nanobot Beacon. The Nanobot Beacon is a multi-block machine that provides the player with effects through wireless nanobot technology. The effects are only applied to the player that placed the Nanobot Beacon. Oh, we're going to have to make 2, aren't we?
Sounds like.
Multi-block position below controller. Common requirements: chuck loading if effects are wanted anywhere you go. Anywhere? Space required energy buffer. Okay. That's tier 1. That's tier 2. Tier 3. Tier 4. Yeah, that's it. So, yeah, that's a thing. So you know what? We'll probably end up making one just to see what it does. Because I have no idea. I mean, it says it gives us an effect, so...
Who knows what that means, though?
Right. Building on, I'm going to quickly touch on this stuff because some of it I already covered. But we really are running on a really long time now, so I don't want to take up too much of anybody's time.
We may end up having to make this a 2-part video apology.
Yeah, probably.
You know, we did do another thing, though.
Yeah,
it's
I know.
not exactly an apology. Are you just going to leave that for another video when we show the thing?
No.
It's not really an apology. We're going to show the thing
cool.
now. We should show the thing.
Well, first of all,
we did a thing.
We changed our storage. We went to modular storage because, frankly, it works a whole lot better. We have a scanner here that has scanned and found our drawer controller, and 3 of these modular storage banks, which we can add on more later. And I'm actually kind of have to end up moving our enchanting area.
We can do that. That was put here when none of the rest of this was planned. So
yeah. So it shows everything in the system. As you can see, we have a lot of apples, saplings, bauxite ore. Got quite a bit of it. Oh, that's cute. We have 1,234 bauxite ore. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We planned it that way just for the video.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try to claim planning that one. 13,000 bones. I mean, we got resources for days. We got a bunch of these circuits. I mean, we do have a lot of resources. And we're finally coming back up on our iron, but not as fast as I want. And it scans here, and it teleports it all the way over here. Oops, forgot one aspect. Those 3 storages down there are actually not there. Those are just there so that scanner can see them. But this is where they actually sit and live. I linked each one of those cards, like this one is right here. This one is linked to whatever card we put here. So we can add one more storage module tier 3 right here, and then this remote module will be linked to that one card, and we can stick it in a box and stick it over there, and that way we don't have to worry about it. Now, I'm not going to get too in-depth into modular storage because we're going to be getting into applied energistics soon. Real soon. And see, we can have our stuff here as well. And I'm getting actually quite a bit of lag right now. I just hope that my recording's not dumping on me.
Yeah, that would be bad.
The thing,
Yes.
Just out of curiosity, did you show the icons on the storage drawers?
No. Would you like me to?
I was just wondering if that's why I was getting lag issues. So, yeah, we did a thing. Make sure your torches aren't in your left hand. Yeah, we did a thing.
You got icons?
Yep. We completed it. And we filled it with a bunch of stuff. And we have a catwalk up here to go all the way around. And we have a level down here. We moved stuff over, widened it, and made it a lot more user-friendly, honestly. I like it. It's probably not the best organization in the world, but honestly... excuse me, I'm sorry. Honestly, when you have something grabbing stuff from somewhere else, you really don't need it. you really don't need to worry about the organization of it.
Yeah, the organization is really just for our benefit when we want to come in and look at something or be able to come over here and say, I've got these things, where do they go? But really, the system makes it very easy to just do that from a panel. So mostly after setting it up, we don't come down here.
Yeah.
But it's still really cool. And so we wanted to show you just because, you know, cool needs to be appreciated.
Absolutely. Go ahead and shut the icons off. That saves a lot of frame rates. Because, I mean, you can go up to it and hover over and see what is in the drawer, but without the icons on there, makes for a lot smoother time. Oh, and I had to do something to the generator. I put this lever here because this cable clicking on and off was causing some frame rate drops. And so if you notice, these are on red up there and down there, but this one's on green. So this lever is doing nothing but keeping the light on the cable. Because you see this one's all bright red. If we run down here, this one's dull red. This is what it looks like when the light's not on, or when this lever's not switched. So that's a thing. So yeah. I believe that's everything, sort of. There's a few other things that I want to touch on that I'm just going to mention, and we'll go over again when we get there. But I am going to be doing a fluid reactor with the nuclear reactors, even though with a bunch of those solar panels we're not going to need it. I still want to do it because I've never done it before. I want to deal more. I want to put in more reactors because it's just going to be cool. I'm going to be building nuclear smokestacks off the side of this base. I better have nuclear reactors in this base.
Yep.
There's going to be deep resonance, which is a mod in here that can help with RF generation. I already went over the MT and the ultimate hybrid. The pure quartz that I made and the pure Certus quartz and the pure Fluix quartz, that's in the system. These guys, I will be showing how to make more of that, and there's a reason for that. I'll show you how I make it, and then I'm going to use these to do my thing. But and we're also going to have to craft something called Pahoho lava. And that is also, we can get into applied energistics. So we're probably not going to expand this modular storage system much. Probably still use it, but not in the same way that it is right now. We would probably get rid of the scanner and just use the other ones for normal storage. But once we get into applied energistics, I definitely want to automate everything. And once I automate one thing, like, okay, I want to triple this line. I want 3 more or 2 more of every single one of these machines, at least. Because when these things are overclocked, they get quick. Actually, really pretty quick. So let me see. Do I have any iron? Yeah, I got some iron in here. So, real quick, before we wrap up, because we do need to wrap up. Y'all remembered how slow this thing was, right? So I do. I'm going to make 2 blocks here. Or 3. Or 4. So we go up here, and this block cutting machine, with no upgrades in it, put a block in, and it's better because it's not the metal former, but as soon as these go in, boom. It is amazing on how fast we can actually pump out the iron to be able to do this. So we're going to be multiplying these things. So once I automate these machines and get it working, I'm not going to show it on camera again. If I triple it or quadruple it or whatever, I'll show you that I did it, but I'm not going to show you the same thing over and over and over and over again. Every time we do something new from now on, it will be on camera. Because I've done quite a few new things that should have been on camera. But I didn't do it. And I should have. And the direction of this series is definitely going to become better. Yes, I know we have a giant hole right here because I took the stairs out. That's because we're reorganizing. I think this is going to be awesome.
Plus, with SEPA traveling, who needs stairs?
That too. But it's Age of Engineering. It's industrial. So this whole place is going to have a futuristic industrial warehouse factory feel. And so, naturally, I'm going to use factory blocks. And we're going to build up this base. We're going to make it look cool. That way, cables sticking out or whatever, it's not going to matter because it's going to go with the theme. There's factory block caution stripes of a couple of different varieties. We are going to make this place look like a fully functioning factory. And that's why we're going to add another level on, probably close up some of this glass up here. Probably still keep the strip down the middle and have that as the walkway of the top. But yeah, that's pretty much what we've been doing. That's where we're going. We're going to keep making upgrading the solar panels. And we're probably going to add in a couple more reactors. Oh, and I did change the layout of the inside of the reactor because I found one that puts out 420 EU a tick instead of 380. So that's a thing. And these things, I've had this running constantly. I just keep coming in or switching these out. That's another thing I'm going to automate. The removal and insertion of quad fuel rods. That's going to be fun. I'm probably going to be expanding this room out and actually adding some more space in between these reactors because eventually we're going to convert them all to the fluid reactors.
That will be fun.
Yes, yes it will. So, I hope I covered everything, and I realize I haven't been using the guide, but I've been having so much fun that time gets away from me on what I'm doing. And before I know it, I realize I didn't record any of that. Crap. I need to... Oh well, I'll make it up somehow later. Whatever. And then I do it again and again and again. And now, at the time I'm recording this, y'all just watched episode 12.
If you're getting them as soon as they come out, yeah.
So, yeah, that's the thing.
A little bit.
So yeah, I'm really enjoying this series and this mod pack. Aside from the little glitchiness here and there, but we'll figure it out. One last thing. Guide. Right now we are in the nuclear age. And this is, with the plutonium, you are now able to use deep resonance crystals to make power and use advanced generators, steam or gas turbines to generate RF or EU. I would love to get into advanced generators. Love to. I love that mod. And deep resonance. Oh, and deep dark. Definitely going there. So in the future, we will be doing more. We will be adding more and more stuff to what we're doing. This is not going to be a short series. I mean, as of right now, I think I think this is episode 29, and we could probably go ahead and bump to the atomic age. But after that, we're going to kind of slow it down a little bit because I want to actually get into all this stuff. Or there's another option that I'm going to be considering. I'm half tempted to just blaze through and get to the new age. Reason for the new age is in age 9, the new age, it is possible to set up an electric crucible, centrifuge, and solidifier from Neotech that triples ores. Right there, it says it. Triples ores. So, the downfall of this is it requires a lot of RF. So if all we're doing is ramping up our RF production in the nuclear age and the atomic age, then once we get to the new age, it's not going to be a problem at all. So, that being said, the next episode, you will see a totally different base, because that is the only thing I'm going to be working on, I hope.
Maybe.
Because I want to add to the second level. I want to get some things ready. I'm going to take out my plant farming room because it's really not needed, especially since we moved all the drawers. And that melon thing is probably going downstairs. So, yeah. This thing's definitely going to go away. And we got to fix the base up. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching. Got anything to add?
No, I think you covered it. It's been a long episode. Probably by the time it comes out, it'll be split in half. It'll be 2 episodes. But either way, it's been a long episode to kind of catch you up on what's happening. And now we just need to move forward with the plan he's outlined. So thanks for being with us, and we'll catch you next time around.
See y'all on the flip side. See ya.